Yo, welcome back, everybody. Chess set's broken, okay? Like, we got to know this by now. We talked about it a lot as the preview patch, where we were talking about, like, what would be the broken greater trinkets. Chess set has got to be one of the most build-around things in the game. There's so many lines where if you can duplicate 1 or 2 key minions, it's crazy. And one of them is a backup strat for the automaton board. If you don't hit automaton, what's it called? Portrait? The thing that spawns them in the game and you don't get boom controller, there's still a backup line. One more, you're like, wow, I have no way to spawn this. I need Kangors, whatever. Chess set comes along and oh my god, does that explode in power. Because you're duplicating multiple minions on the board, including what are reborn automatons. And then suddenly they're scaling massively large and you only really need 4 minions on the board to win the lobby. All right, enjoy. All right, Demon, Ellie, Mech, Pirate, and Undead. So Undead's good, Mech's good. Demon's good. Ellie and Pirate don't exist really that much. Pirates for Exodia only. We did win a game off APM Pirates. But I think that's the exception, not the rule. Or I should say I played that one offline last night. Trust me, it happened. Gonna wait for the expansion to marinate for a bit. So many of the good lines require no decision making. It's not really gonna marinate, to be said. The Blizzard's gonna axe some of the broken shit. They've already taken a couple of them out. I don't think that really needs time to work itself out. All that would happen is everyone could converge on those and then force everybody that wasn't playing the broken stuff to just default to playing tempo. Tends to happen in the crazy metas. But I agree. I think we need to, we'll have a better meta in a week. Maybe approach this one from the other side, say it in my own way. I can't wait for, number one, I love this time period. This is absolutely the best time period to play the game because you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff and you're getting different things to work. The longer it goes on, the more people understand all the crazy stuff that can work and then you just get run over by it at a higher consistency. But also, when Blizzard goes through patch cycles like they're doing right now, they're like, bam. We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of that. Got to get rid of this. Like right now, there's no Stealth Baron anymore, and there's no sushi roll for the Naga Athissa high roll, or like the Naga Shell Elemental high roll. It's taken some cap room or some headroom off of those 2 compositions. It opens up a door for other things to be playable. I feel like you get offered the same trinkets over and over. I mean, the neutral ones, sure, but like I think that's the nature of the way they're doing it. I would love that. Toss that thing over here, buddy. I love this card. I think we set up mech. Why does it feel like we always get offered the same trinkets? Well, eligibility requirements on trinkets are known, right? Most of them either have the requirement of being two of a specific tribe on your board to make them available, or they're neutral. There's a couple others that have like relaxed restrictions, like Gauntlet and that kind of stuff. But if you're kind of setting yourself up the same way in the first couple turns, hey, it's a mech game, make sure I have mechs on the board. It's a Naga game, make sure I have Naga on the board or whatever. There's not that many lesser trinkets that exist in the game, so. Saying like, does it feel like you're getting offered the same things? Yeah, we're getting the neutrals because they're always available. And there's really only 1 or 2 options that are available with the other decisions that we're making. Wait a second. These are the consequences of my own actions. I hate it when the consequences of my own actions bite me in the ass. Well, these are lame. I'm going to take a random minion. I'm going to win the lobby. Oh my god. Bob, what is happening? Alright, so we low rolled the start of the day and we're high rolling the shit out of the last 2 games. Yeah, I think I'm freezing this too. Cry Foul and Shell Elemental. Even the pair isn't that bad. Yeah, that's why we're freezing it. Are you telling me I could maybe get a golden one too? Random minion was half decent. Oh, the taunt? Yeah, it's not terrible. Boo! Oh, boo! I can't wait to ask, where are all the automatons, as everybody buys every single copy out of Tavern 2 before turn 5. So, day 1 or day 0, I would have thought maybe we should sell demons so we don't dilute the pool of eligible trinkets for next turn. But I think neutrals are so weak compared to tribal stuff that we'd be happier having both options in the pool. So they won't get stuck with like 4 neutrals again. There's like 2 good demon ones too, right? We got Ellie's in this game, so we can go like cheese wheel. What are automaton lines? Anything that spawns more automatons. He's got one of them. Oh, he's already ahead. He's got automaton portrait. Dude, I hate this card. I genuinely think this is like the worst card they've added to the game in a very long time. Oh, it's just so autoplay. This and Lightfang portrait are so boring. No brain cell needed. Unfortunate. No beast for fish. Death rattles. You. Maybe we get there off of automatons and we get the reborns. More Hapogo Hopper, more good. Agreed. I don't think we'll ever golden the automaton from this position then. So let's just make a couple big minions. Figure it out from there. So definitely level because Reborn's on 4 next turn. Yeah, most likely. Most likely we level then. I wouldn't say definitely though, because like gold-wise, if we're offered good stuff, then we like to stay down. But you're reading it more like we're playing to be automaton instead of we're playing to make the best board state from what we're given here. And we're pretty much saying we're not automaton at this point. We'd be better off like if we got Deflecto in the shop or whatever. We're staying down and we're just playing Deflecto comp. No. Sure. Kaboombot portrait, Goldenizer, Trip Voucher, 6-star. Ooh, that's our first terrarium. I have not seen anybody play this one yet. I think it is actually insanely good if the game slows down slightly. It might be a little bit disguised how good this is because elementals kind of suck at the moment. It's just way too slow. Like Ellie's don't really work when everybody's going immediately into portrait mode. It's Lightfang portraits, it's automaton portraits, it's insurmountable scaling on Nagas, it's leapers. That terrarium was one of them I labeled as like, we'll likely need, we'll need nerfed. Nerfing coming. It's definitely wrong at the moment though, because we don't have enough time in games to make that work. But when you start nerfing the outliers, Bob, come on, big guy. Come on, buddy. I was so happy with the start of this game. Augers. Okay, maybe not too late. Automaton. Be good if we got Kangors. Alright, we'll take a shot. Where's my good card, bub? Is mech something like Eternal Night, basically. It's not when they die, per se, it's when they're summoned. So, like, Eternal Night scales permanently every time it dies in combat. Automaton scales permanently by a bigger number but it's only when it's summoned. So if you give it reborn, it gets summoned once in combat. If it comes out of Kangors, it gets summoned in combat. If you duplicate it in a way with like a quest. Say, for example, this next turn we get... The broken thing that we're looking for next turn is chess set. We're like 1 Kangors away from a game winner board if we get chess set. Because you dupe double golden reborn automaton and then double Kangors. Two more automatons and a chess set. I think I would take another automaton and a Kangors. But I feel ya. Literally everybody in the game is just buying the card. Honestly, nothing to see here. It's probably a balanced effect. This guy doesn't even have anything that looks like I'm playing automaton. He's waiting it out till the greater trinket. Chess set. Oh my god, we got it. It's our lobby now. Easiest chess set of my life. Kangors, automaton. Pretty sure they're like all out of the pool at this point though. I think it's balanced. Everything else is just undertuned. Okay, buff everything other than the card. That's a different take. Okay. This is actually a great combat. If we can avoid damage and have these guys both die, that'd be awesome. What do we got here? Lightning and reinforced shield. I see. All the little dudes are getting shields when they respawn, or at least like the first 4 are. He's looking for a lot better value later. Just keep dodging the big boy. I had to use my words. Automaton, Kangors. I think that's not a buy. Probably not a buy either. My dude. All right. +1 gold. Easy. +1 gold per turn. Yep. That is the video game we play at the moment. Nice turn 10 board, dude. It's a game winner. I know we can chuckle about only having 3 spots, but that's just right there. Oh, it's beautiful. Just keep summoning them. It's gorgeous. I mean, surely everything dies, right? This is the dumbest video game. This video game is outright silly. It's out of control, Bob. It's getting out of hand. Wait, why does that give you 2 gold? Because the card text on Record Smuggler is at the start of your turn, gain 2 gold? I know. It's tough. People are just used to using it with 3 pirates so you get 4 gold. Card by itself is just reads 2 extra gold. Because the card text, true. You're just really used to seeing it as like, make sure I have 3 pirates so I can get everything. Yeah, the card by itself is like double coin per turn. Which is cool to have. When I don't need the spot for anything else. Oh, we're cooking. It's fine. I mean, the thing that's not really that fine is the fact that, like, he doesn't have nearly enough power for me to actually scale on this board. I'm not spawning nearly enough minions. I've never taken it without 3 pirates. I got in my head that you have to have 3. Yeah, it's pretty good. Gold is good. Maybe it makes you reconsider it in a place where you might not have taken it before. Meh. I like high rolls. Lame. It's so not necessary. Wait, they disabled Sushi and Stealth Baron. Where was this posted? Damn. We need a command for that. Enough people have asked about it at this point. I had it still as my thing I have copy pasted, but we can make a command for it. Anyway, yeah, they disabled a lot of stuff in the game. This is kind of this is always here, by the way, if you guys haven't known this exists. There's almost always in the bug report forum and known issues thread. Typically it's not that important. It's just like, oh, we identify that there's an issue with, like, you can do silly shit with tripling and having all types on the board. We're working on fixing it. At the very beginning of an expansion, like, it can be a lot of good information. Look at this guy's nice board with his 500s and shit. Sure would be a shame if we just kangored all over it. Oh no. Anyway. It's beautiful. He's scaling us so much. Yeah, because this is 100% what this board needs, is more things being spawned out of the Kangors. What did Gladiator do? There was like an abusable line with it, I believe. Give Baron stealth. Baron still has stealth. Yeah, for our board, exactly. Right there. It was kind of dope. Just gotta protect these guys from getting, like, gold or whatever. It's our biggest priority at this point. Yeah, Leroy isn't the answer. Like, the thing I'm worried about is, like, you know, the equivalent to horse. But how many times do you have to have your Kangors kill themselves before one of your guys dies on the board, then the Kangor fills the board again with them? Leroy is the exact opposite of a problem. In fact, thank you. Our Kangors are trash. They're not spawning things. Anyway. We'll just take our 100s. Slysssa was temporarily disabled as well. Bug or broken? I don't know of a bug or a broken interaction with Slysssa. Probably bugged out somehow. I like how Baron on this board made it weaker than not playing Baron on this board. It's just an emotional support Baron that griefed us by 1 unit slot. Useless Baron? Yeah, it's useless if nothing dies on the board. And his board was just so weak. He lost to the ghost that we murdered. Feeling pretty good about this one. Not gonna lie. You know, I don't know how many games we have to play in a row where we made a board on, like, turn 8 and then we AFK'd the rest of the game before we identify that there might be a problem at the moment. You know what I'm saying? These aren't N'Zoth, buddy. You know, at a certain point, Maybe we identify that there's an issue here. Oh no, not Bramble. Sets it to a 200, 200. Bill. You're supposed to kill yourself. Baron continuing the grief our board. Oh, there you go. There's the Baron value. What a video game we play, honestly. We missed on Automaton Portrait. Golded one Automaton and still created it. Given this was like the one out we had, right? We didn't do Boom Controller. We didn't do Automaton Portrait. We did the chess set line. Chess set's just silly. Well played. Thanks, dude. We AFK'd so hard. I AFK'd the shit out of this lobby. There's our firsts. After starting with 4 seconds in a row to start the day. We got a couple bad ones and a couple firsts.